Hello! Now, just recently I've had a lot of comments on my channel about my wood burner. I think it's because when I was installing Rebecca's shower unit, I kind of mentioned under my breath that I may get rid of my wood burner and install a shower here instead, because Rebecca's showers come out so well. So I've been inundated with people asking me about this. Are you going to take your wood burner out and fit a shower? Quite simply, I've got to confess, no. I love this thing, but there is one small problem, and that's highlighted by this recent comment. And because of this comment, I've been inspired to make this video. So this comment comes from Linda Hurley, and I quote, "Hi Mel, I think you made a comment you are tired of chopping wood and might be considering replacing the wood burner with a shower. I know that you have the Chinese heater. Is the wood burner a backup or alternative for heat, or is it strictly athletics," I think she means aesthetics, "and comfort?" So let's just break that down. First of all, I'm not tired of chopping wood. I mean, all I'm using is a bits of offcut, and I just need to saw it to length. So that's quite simple really. The only chopping I do is when I'm making kindling. So that's not the issue. The issue lies with keeping the wood burner stocked up with wood, actually keeping it and feeding it with wood. Because it is so small, it does tend to get through wood quite quickly. Although I can choke it down, I'll demonstrate. As you can see, it's roaring away. If I switch this down, it does, the flames literally come down straight away. Usually. Oh, there we go, it'll die down in a minute. Right, so anyway, so I fill this thing full of wood, I choke it right down, and even then it only lasts 2–2.5 hours maximum. Bearing in mind, I am burning off cuts of softwood. I think if I got some hardwood, if I went and brought some wood for it, God forbid, actually pay for wood, it would probably last a little bit longer, but I doubt if it'd last much longer than 3 hours max, and that's when it's rammed full of wood. There you go, it's died right down now. So that's the only real issue with it, is keeping it stocked up with wood. And yeah, so I ram it full of wood, and then I'll choke it right down. I'll go to bed, and usually I wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning needing a wee, and it's gone out. Sometimes I manage to catch it just in time and refill it with wood, but even then I always wake up in the morning really cold, and that's where my diesel heater comes into play, because my diesel heater is fantastic for instant heat, and anyone that's got a diesel heater will know this. As soon as you flick that button, it's pretty much boom, within a couple of minutes the van is warmed up, and that's really all it takes, is a couple of minutes with a diesel heater in the morning. And that's when I like to use my diesel heater, in the morning. So in the evening I use my wood burner, in the mornings I use my diesel heater. Sometimes I use the diesel heater in the evening as well, when I first come into the van after being outside all day. It's just nice to get that instant heat until this warms up, because it does take about probably half an hour to get going before I can really fill it full of wood. So what's my regret? Why would I want to get rid of this? I'll tell you why. That is it really. That is purely it, because it doesn't last that long. And I was thinking in the summer I may upgrade this to a Grizzly, which is slightly bigger. It's still a cubic mini wood stove, but it's the Grizzly. The Grizzly is the bigger version of this. This is a cub, so it's the smallest one they do. I mean, it gives off plenty of heat, it really does. Believe it or not, my arm's actually feeling a bit warm. Oh, and I reckon I almost forgot, waffling away. I've actually got a waffle in here cooking. There we go, just turn that over, I can smell it just starting to burn. That's what I was saying. Oh yeah, and the Grizzly stove as well, you can buy an oven that sits on top of it. although one of my subscribers did make me an oven to fit on top of this, unfortunately it doesn't quite work that well. It doesn't, well, it basically doesn't work. It just doesn't get hot enough. So yeah, come the summer I will probably try work out the cost, because it does cost quite a bit, but because I've already got this all built, I've got my flue. The flue's the same size for the Grizzly, but the Grizzly does stand a little bit higher, so I'll have to adjust a few bits, drill some more holes in my top, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Get a bigger fire, and in that way I can do a comparison, because I would have had a whole winter with this, and hopefully by this time next year I would have had a whole winter with the bigger Grizzly as well. And then, only then, can I give you my honest opinion and my honest review of the Cubic mini wood stoves. So far I'm loving this thing, but like I say, the downside is it doesn't last that long. But the upside is it does make rather nice waffles. So there you go. That's the backstory of my wood burner. I'm really happy with it. I'm not getting rid of it, and if I do get rid of it, it'll only be to upgrade it to the Grizzly. Now, another comment I've been getting after I fitted my fridge is down here underneath my wood burner, is that why have you got a wood burner sitting on top of your fridge? Well, the fact of the matter is, this surface is about that thick. It's got to be a good 1.5 inches thick, and no heat gets under there whatsoever, so my fridge is perfectly safe underneath my wood burner. So there you go. I hope that answers some questions. I'm now going to devour my waffle, and I'll see you probably Friday. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. God willing, I'll see you next time. Take care. Ta-ra for now. To mark that momentous occasion, I'm cooking waffles on my wood burner, because today is all about my wood burner.